Alright guys, so on my 1996 Jeep Cherokee Sport again, somebody said it may be the crankshaft sensor too, but I was also wanting to show you this. This is the old ignition coil I took off of it. It was cracked there. I didn't know how bad that was until I actually got that side piece, and it was brittle and it just broke completely off, and that's what it looked like. And then around back is broke there, it was cracked there, so the ignition coil was bad too. But the last time this thing ran, it ran 13 minutes. Then at another time it ran 30 minutes after I swapped and checked. And here's the thing, when I first got this vehicle, like I said, I got this thing for 300 bucks. It didn't have a fan, so I got a guy to put a fan in it. He said he checked all the grounds. He kind of screwed me over on some stuff, which I'll let that go because I'm not even going to worry about talking about it. But I will tell you this, and I know I rig stuff up sometimes, but he had it hooked up to this, and this is a ground wire, and I'm assuming this is hot, but the fan wouldn't even cut on. He had the fan in here and it wouldn't even run. So what did I do? I cut the end off of it. I had some number 12, I think it's either 12 or 10 wire that I done when I done pump work. It's heavy gauge wire. So I ran it over just to see, make sure, because I didn't want to do anything on a small wire. So I hooked it up to the battery, got this going, and it helped with the temperature some, but the only way I can get it to run is to hook it up hot. So I did that. That helped out to keep the engine cool, but it still turned off. It's got a brand new air filter in it. I thought that at first, when it kept dying over and over and over and over again, and I know I spent a lot of money on this vehicle, and I know it's old. I'm just trying to get it, running for my nephew. He said that the computer was probably going to be the last thing that was bad, so I changed the computer. I bought a $600 computer. It's not the computer. So I put new spark plugs, new rotor button, new distributor cap, and now a new ignition switch. This thing ran for about, today it ran for about an hour and 20 minutes, and it's got a lot of oil on top of it on the valve cover gasket. But anyway, ran for about an hour and 20 minutes, then it shut off. Then when you try to start it back, it will not start back. It'll keep turning over, but it won't crank back up until you let it set for about an hour to an hour and a half. And then once everything cools off, you can come back out here and you can fire it back off, and it'll run again, and it'll do the same thing every single time. Now these other parts, the distributor and all that stuff, all that needed to be changed. The ignition coil, it needed to be changed. All that was bad. It wasn't helping it none at all, so I went ahead and got it changed. But now I'm still dealing with it cutting off about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. It either gets hot, shuts off. It's got to be something electrical. And my next project, I guess, is changing out the crankshaft position sensor, which I heard is a pain in the butt to get off. So I'm going to try that later on and check that next. But as of right now, that's what I've done to it. Like I said, this Jeep is just all I'm going to do is fix this used Jeep up for my nephew so he can get his license. I figured if I bought an older vehicle and fixed it up, at least he would have something, to pedal around in, and something four-wheel drive, to play around in during the wintertime for a little bit until he wound up getting him something else. The body itself don't look too bad. It may need floor pans on it, and there's one place over on the driver's side that needs to be maybe welded later, and that's fine. I don't mind doing that, but I got to get it running first. And right now, it's kind of driving me nuts, because when it's up and it's running like it should, it seems like it's running fine. It's not knocking, anything like that. But it just randomly shuts off, and it will not crank back until it cools off. So leave your comment, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below what you think it is. Have you ever dealt with these Jeeps before? I know a lot of electrical stuff and heat stuff and all that can get to them depending on, different situations. But right now I'm kind of stumped. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you think, and what you think I should do. And this is what came off of it. This is the part number that came off of it. And I put a Duralast one off of it, which was like 40 or 50 bucks. And I don't even know if that was, that was from AutoZone, so I don't know how good they are, but I put it on there. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and leave me some comments, because I need every little bit of help I can get on this. Thank you.